What's up, YouTube? Tonight I'm going to be redeeming the 2018 Legends Yveltal and Xerneas. Now these codes have only just come out and I thought I'd do a little reminder video on them. Now I've included some free codes in this video. If you do actually miss out on this one, obviously there's a lot of people watching this video. I will be giving more out on my Twitter, which I'll put up on the screen now. Make sure you go follow that, and I'll be dropping codes there, as many as I can, over the course of this month, and some other ones as well. I've got some Dialga and Palkia still, and codes like that. Alright, so just inputting my code at the moment. Obviously there's a one-time use codes. Let me call out the locations of where they are at the moment. So for US, we've got GameStop. This is running from May the 4th to May the 27th. We have EB Games, which is for Australians like me and people in Canada. Same from May 4th to the 27th. Now UK and Spain at Game, same dates there too. We have France at Micromania, and we've got Germany, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, and Italy at GameStop as well. And now we've got Belgium and the Netherlands at Games Mania as well. So try to cover as many locations as possible. Right, so anyway, here's the Xerneas, and obviously you get this on Ultra Moon with the Xerneas, and on the Ultra Sun you get Yveltal. And if you do want to do this on Sun and Moon, if you've only got Sun and Moon, not Ultra Sun and Moon, you can do that as well. Well, there's a little code there, so I'm better redeem that. So obviously the only differences between them is the Pokemon will come at level 60 on Sun and Moon, and on Ultra Sun and Moon the Pokemon will be at level 100. So, just going to redeem it. I actually had another Raikou I was going for. Let's have a look at this Xerneas. Now, also going to be doing some like little movesets and stuff for Xerneas and Yveltal as well throughout this video, so it should be pretty fun. Okay, let's have a look. So we got the Geometry, Focus Mist, Grass Knot, and Moonblast. We've got the Gold Bottle Cap, which is nice. Got some nice IVs on that too. HP, Special Defense, and Speed. That's a pretty nice Xerneas, and we got Modest Nature on it too. That's nice. I like that. I'm going to be keeping that one. That was a good first time. I didn't even go for Synchronize or anything. Okay, just having a look at its stats and stuff. Obviously, it's in a Cherish Ball like most events are. And we've got Modest at a lovely place, met at level 100. And we got the classic ribbon as usual. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Xerneas. We'll be getting Yveltal on the other version too. Obviously, I've got multiple versions of these. I'm just going to do one of each. Otherwise, it's going to like take way too long. Alright, so jumping on to my one of my Ultra Sun and Moon games. And we're just going to go down to code password again. So let me bring up some Xerneas movesets and some Yveltal as well. We might go like a special one and a physical one of each. And maybe like a sweeping version too. Now also, I said we've got a Pokemon video up later. We've got a Pokemon sweep tonight. That's going to come up a little bit later if you are wondering too. Let's get on to some of the Pokemon sets. We'll start with Yveltal first. So obviously I've got some codes, still got some codes going. I didn't get as many this time on the first day, but I've got a lot coming. So the next day or so, I'll be putting them all over my Twitter for you guys to grab as fast as you can. Anyway, so we're going to go for a... I said we might try a physical Yveltal first. That seems pretty fun. Anyway, speaking of which, getting the Yveltal now. I liked how they did all the codes on the on the actual piece of paper this time. They didn't do them in that dodgy newsletter either, so that was good. Personally, I'd like if it just you just connected to the Wi-Fi and everyone got them, so that would probably be the easiest way. But I guess this is better than last time, right? Okay, so there's the Yveltal. And that's both of them done. Really, I've been looking forward to the shiny, shiny Zygarde the most. That's out of all these legends, that's definitely it. Because we have got a lot of the others already, like in the game stuff. Okay, I got a couple of gifts here. I got the Yveltal. Right, there we go. Cool. So we'll go over what the Yveltal is. We're going to be doing a physical set. Let's have a quick look what I actually got on this one. Okay, we'll bring it up. So we got Calm, which kind of sucks. So we got Oblivion Wing, Dank Pulse, Heat Wave, and Tailwind. So everything's pretty much the same. Obviously, I'm doing this on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so it's level 100. So basically, everything is the same as the Xerneas. So let's say we go for a physical one. You can run a nice, physical set. So we've got Knockoff as a nice stab move, right? We've got it gets acrobatics and aerial ace. Maybe you could do something like we could burn up like a normal gem, then go for acrobatics. That'd be pretty good. Or it even gets sky attack too. That's pretty nice. It gets it even gets Dragon Claw, Dragon Rush. I mean, the nice thing, you can get Hone Claws in Gen 6. That was always good. I think I did like a Hone Claws set to boost actually. But you could go something like look what moves it got. It's pretty limited actually. You could go like a let's go like a knockoff, Hone Claws, Dragon Rush. You could also go like a flying move. Actually, I might go. Actually, but scrap that. We'll go Power Herb. We'll go Power Herb Sky Attack, right? Then we'll go. So we'll have 2 flying moves on there. We'll do like a crazy set. So we've got Sky Attack and Acrobatics. Then you can go for the Sky Attack, then go for the full power Acrobatics after the Power Herb's been used up. You've got Knockoff on there too, and you could put just like any kind of coverage move on there, and would do like gets Steel Wing, amazing. Shadow Claw, like Phantom Force, things like that. I'd go with a double flying move. That could be a pretty fun set, like max speed, max attack. You go Adamant for a little bit more power. Right, say we were going for a... oh, there's another code. We're going for like a special attacking one, right? It's physical, sort of like very limited. So obviously we can go for Dark Pulse. That's a nice stab as well. Obviously Oblivion Wing, Dark Pulse works very, very nicely. We've got Heat Wave, Focus Blast. They're pretty good moves on it too. I definitely go for its dual stab. That's going to be what you want. And Ubers, I'm thinking Heat Wave would be quite handy. That would be nice for, like Ferrothorn stuff. That would definitely be good. Focus Blast is all good, but a little bit risky too with its accuracy. So you could definitely run one of them for steel types. That'd be nice. There's not too much to hit fairy types with, just this normal stab really. So that's what I'd run for the special one. You could go max speed, max special attack. It's not an overly fast Pokemon, so you might want to go Timbered if you want to, or go like, you could even go Choice Scarf or anything like that. Could work too. Right, let's have a look at Xerneas anyway. So Xerneas is an amazing Pokemon. We already know what the Power Herb, the whole Power Herb Geomancy set. Hell, you can even run like Choice Scarf, Moonblast. That works pretty nice. Like just like Moonblast, Flash Cannon, Focus Blast, they all work very, very nicely on it. I've seen lots of that. You could actually we already know what the special set is, right? Let's have a look at a physical one, because I quite like its physical move pool. It's got some interesting moves. It gets I laugh that it gets close combat. It's pretty funny. So since it's weak to Steel, right, you could give it the close combat. That'll be amazing. You could give it what's fairy type? It doesn't get any physical fairy. It's very, very limited. Like it doesn't actually have any physical stab, so that's kind of disappointing. Well, we've got guys, don't worry, we've got close combat for steel types. That's definitely going to work. Now we've got Night Slash on there. That could work nicely for a lot of psychic types. There's lots of psychic types in Ubers that could definitely work. Rock Slide would be handy. There's quite a few flying types too that could work pretty nicely. So obviously on this one you could run like max health, max attack, max speed. That could work nicely too. It gets Horn Leech, but that's not really going to do too much, except like maybe Primal Kyogre or something like that. Yeah, there's sort of the moves you run on the physical one. Very, very limited. Of course, the special one is like completely superior, but looking at its physical moves are quite fun too. But anyway, that's about it for some basic movesets, and I will be giving more codes away on my Twitter, PIMPNITE YT, and I've got a Pokemon sweep coming up a little bit later. We are doing a stream tomorrow, hopefully. Like I'll be putting that out anyway on Twitter and stuff like that, in case I don't do it. But just be looking out for your subscriptions and stuff. That's usually the best way. I was going to say something else too. I can't remember. God damn, I had something really important I was going to say. Well, it must not been too important anyway. So, what I wanted to say is not the next month's coming, but the month after is going to be the Shiny Zygarde. So that's the one I'm looking for. That's what are we named in May, June, July? Yeah, that'll be July's one. So that'll be there. I'm very much looking forward to that one. That's probably the one that's probably the only decent one out of the whole year. I guess it's kind of they're kind of giving people the legendaries if they don't have both versions of the game, so, or they want to trade one over or something like that, or they didn't have the previous versions of the game. Anyway, people, that's about it for this video. I've got a Pokemon sweep coming up a little bit later, and I'll catch you later. Peace.